Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Safari, and on today's episode we are going to be making some soft chapatis with some ndengu, and on Quick Fix we are going to be making a classic fruit salad. So let's get to buying our ndengus and let's get into the kitchen. We are back in the kitchen from doing our shopping. Of course, you saw we got some green grams because on today's episode we are going to be making our soft chapatis, basic chapos with some really nice coconut and ndengu. And as you can see, we are here at the Pneumatic Kitchen Appliances. This is specifically at the Keliko Complex located along Mombasa Road. So if you're looking to upgrade your kitchen, if you're looking to change things around your kitchen, get a new hood, perhaps something like this, they have a lot of varieties that you can get to look at and choose what you prefer and what you like according to your style. They also have amazing kitchen worktops, and they also have inbuilt kitchen appliances which you can get. As you can see, we are going to be using our multi-purpose household products courtesy of Kenster Plastic Industries Limited, who are our main sponsors as well here on this season 3 of Kitchen Safari. And you can see they have amazing storage containers which you can store your food, and of course I have my green grams in this. And they also have these beautiful signature cooking pots which you can get in different colors depending on your taste. And the unbreakable glass, this today is going to be holding our coconut milk that we are going to be using as part of our recipe. And on Quick Fix, we are going to be making a classic basic fruit salad. When I say basic, I mean yani hakuna shenanigans mingi, like there's no complication. It's simple, it's easy, you can throw it together and do it yourself as a first time cook. So right about now, our chapos are ready. So we are going to be cooking the ndengu as we are cooking the chapos. So tuanzeni kutengeneza mlo wa leo. So right about now, I'm going to be turning on the heat, and if you want an inbuilt cooker, you can definitely walk in Pneumatic and check out the variety that they have. This is a 1235 burner, and there's also an induction, an electric cooker. They also have the induction ones. So depending with what you want, and also the gas ones. And I always say this, the safety fit in the gas, it's very important because sometimes your gas might be leaking, and if your cooker doesn't have that safety fit, then kaboom, unaweza lipukiwa kwa nyumba yako. So definitely this is something you can consider in case you are upgrading your kitchen. So I'm going to throw in my oil. One thing I love about the signature cooking pots, they evenly distribute heat, and as we are getting the oil hot, come okay, you know you're watching Kitchen Safari, and we're gonna put on our apron so that we can get now to the serious bit of Katie Cooks. Sababu lazima tutengeneze chakula kitamu hapa jikoni. So that is done. Hata mafuta yetu ishakuwa moto. So I'm going to go in with the onions. And we're going to cook this. We're going to saute until they are just a little bit closer to the browner side before we go in with the rest, just to give our ndengu some really nice flavor. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start preheating my pan that I'm going to be using to make the chapatis. So we're going to preheat it, and low, medium heat. So we're gonna get our chapo, get some flour, put it there, put our chapo hapo, do that, and get mwiko yetu. Then we're going to do a bit of rolling. Be generous. I'm going to do that. If you want soft chapos, what you've seen me do, you know, the cutting, the rolling, giving it time to rest is very, very important. And today we are making layered chapos. That's why I used the design that I was doing today. So we're just going to roll them, make sure zinakuwa na shape mzuri sana. So that is, I'm going to throw it in, then I'm going to go to the next one. We are going to do this simple roll, turn, flight, roll it, turn it, roll it, turn it, so that you can have the round shape. So we are about to throw in our green grams, aka ndengu. Tutaziweka ndani. And we are going to throw in some water. We are going to put some water in. And we are going to put in our spices. We had some salt, paprika, some black pepper. So we are going to mix that. I'm going to add a bit more water. We are going to mix this. And we're going to let it cook. We are finally done. So right about now, I'm going to just plate. I'm going to be cutting the chapatis and plating them and our ndengu ya nazi. So we are going to have this. Smells really good because of that coconut milk that we used. We are going to have a bit of that. Then we are going to place it there. And the next thing ni tunaenda kukata chapati zetu. We are going to cut them into halves. Turn it. Them again, turn it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Turn it. Cut them into quarters again. Turn it. Cut them into quarters. Then we're going to have our chapatis there. There. Finally done, and this is our chapati and coconut and ndengu. It's about that time where we get to do the verdict. So I'm gonna get my chapos. Chapo ni soft, ni tamu, zina slap. Na me love chapo. It's one of my favorite foods. Na yo ndengu graduate. So it's time for us to move on to quick fix. So it's about that time where we get to do our basic fruit salad, and I'm going to be using 5 main fruits for this particular recipe. So today, quick fix, we're going to start with our watermelon, and I'm going to slice it up like this. Just be careful. And once we have that, you can always scoop this up later on. So we can still try and get a bit of that. But today we are not forcing issues. Can have a bit of that, then we can put that there. Then I'm going to just dice this. And we're going to be using our Ken Star container to store that. So we're going to do that, turn this, slice it up. All right. Then I'm just going to lay them this way, and another slicing. There we go. Slide, cut. So I usually cut mine this way at home, so it saves me a lot of time. Once that is done, you're going to put it here. Then on to the next, I'm going to go with and I think I'm going to switch this up because of the size. So we are going to have our watermelon there. Then everything is already washed. Once that is done, throw it in. Here there's no overthinking. Get our 2 bananas. Remove that. Peel. These are ripe bananas, so it's easy to peel them. So once you're done with that, just remove these things. We're going to remove that. We're going to use that. We're going to get this, do the same thing. I'm going to cut this one is 2 ripe, and also this one I'm going to leave there. Nice banana. Throw them in. Cut over avocado. Side. And we're going to cut this. Throw in your pineapples. And just to flavor it a bit, we are going to have a bit of lime. So I'm just doing this to seed out the seeds. If you have a lemon squeezer, you can always use it. If you don't, fanya kienyeji. There we go. So this is our fruit salad. We are going to mix it. And the sweetness you're going to get in this particular fruit salad is from the natural fruit that comes, the natural sugar that comes from the fruits. So once you're done mixing, the other thing you can do, you can always add seeds. I'll show you that in another episode. But for today, we are completely done. Then you serve it in your favorite bowl. We are going to do that. Sisi ni watu tunapenda avocado. And with that, if you want a sugar rush, this is it. Very sweet, very nice, very textury because of the different fruits we have used. And kamake, delicious. So I'll be seeing you in the next episode of Kitchen Safari, where I will be showing you how to make easy recipes that you can try. See ya!